definitely don't. That means it's very fast and can do a lot of things.
It could do 1.5 trillion calculations per
second.
second.
And then it's going to cost me $1.5 trillion per second to buy.
He's the one paying it, so if you guys want one, I mean, no.
Yeah, I'm donating 80 core processors to prototypes.
Oh yeah, right.
Well, I know they had a prototype for that back in 2006, and there's a few videos about that, the Intel conferences and everything. They always have impressive technology, like that YouTube thing the other day.
Yeah, unbelievable.
I got that. Oh, I got that dropped in my inbox the other day. We need to link that.
We'll put a link to the video.
It was a YouTube channel, like it was a channels page.
Yeah.
But the video itself and the channel's content surrounding it were actually part of a giant Flash app that was completely interactive. And it was to the point where you could choose people on your Facebook and it would actually stick their pictures into it as part of the video.
Yep.
It was definitely not something I've ever seen on YouTube before. What, are you pulling that up?
Yeah, I'm going to actually post it on the board right now. So.
Oh, definitely. That was awesome. It's like you're supposed to play through this like mission.
It's called The Escape.
Yeah, it's The Escape. You got to kind of like escape from the Intel facility utilizing Intel's technology.
Yeah, and it's right on our board right now. If you go to facebook.com/tech show.
He's not lying. I checked.
You can find us on there. It's actually right there. Go ahead, take a look at it, and you'll see. Watch that. It's unbelievable the technology that
it's not
Intel's
even just
bringing.
a watch either. You actually have to like shoot things. It's like a Flash game, but it's still a video at the exact same time.
Yeah, I mean that's Intel's moving in a lot of good directions. I'm still a big fan of Intel. Believe it or not.
Next week we can talk about AMD's version of
that. Next week we'll talk about AMD.
Yeah, no, AMD's version of the video.
Name, you're killing me. You are definitely killing me. Guys, as I said, if you guys got any questions, post them onto the board. Comment on this thing. Tell me what you think. Play around with it. Watch
if the phone guy's not too lazy, we can take your phone calls too.
Yeah. If the phone guy's not too lazy.
It took him a minute to catch it because he was too focused on AMD.
That's it. In trouble. You're in trouble. You know, you ain't going to leave this building alive. He's going to get you.
Yeah, well, let's all make bets on that one.
Anyhow, Fallout New Vegas. Old World Blues. I don't know. I think Fallout's just
falling out.
Yeah, falling out. Exactly. It's not my cup of tea for a game.
I like Fallout though. Can you know why I like Fallout? Well, the first reason I like Fallout is because it's made by Bethesda.
Yeah.
And it's like Oblivion, with the whole engine and the interactive world. And there's so many things going on. And I know a lot of people said New Vegas was like the same exact thing as Fallout 3, but it really wasn't. It was almost like Fallout 3 is a prototype and New Vegas completed the situation. All the quest lines kind of intersect with each other. Every time you play, like, there could be 10 different people in the game world that give you a single quest, and they all have you do something different.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really got to play around with it that much, but Fallout, I just never really appealed to me as a decent game. I stand there and look at the shelves and I go, Fallout? No, try again. Then I look over at that other game. What's that, MW? And I'm like, yeah, forget about Fallout. And Uncharted, I mean, something about zombies and the undead idea just doesn't do it for me.
I thought Uncharted was supposed to be kind of like an Indiana Jones thing where you got to kind of, make some great escapes and stuff. But where do the zombies come from?
But it has a zombie feel. Like one of the Uncharted had a
one of them. There's only two, and there's a third one coming out.
Did it have a chainsaw on that dang thing, son? Go ahead, troll me on the board. Tell me I'm wrong.
Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not a big giant PlayStation person. I do like the technology on the console though, and I'm glad they're actually starting to utilize it more. For example, Valve with the Portal 2 release, they actually released a Steam API over PlayStation 3, so people on Steam on both computer and the PlayStation 3 can play together. So if I was to open up a co-op server and you were on a PlayStation 3 or I was, we could play together cross-platform.
Yeah.
And I think that's like one of the things I've always wanted. Ever since the Xbox 360 came out and they had the whole games for Windows Live thing, I'm like, why don't they put the games together? Bought a copy of Gears of War on my computer thinking I'd be able to play with my friends on Xbox. Denied.
Actually, that is a big thing that when working in the retail industry, that's a lot of stuff that I heard from customers. That's one of the biggest things that they want. They want to be able to play your games that people on the Xbox play with people on the PC. But then again, when you look at the modding situation, you see that that's different. You're not going to be able to run cross-platform due to mods.
The thing about the mods, though, is like you said earlier with XNA and Halo, and our consoles have hard drives now. They're like computers. Games can run content off the hard drives, like DLCs and everything. So why not I know there's going to be some limitations, but I mean, with certain games that don't have mods, you can at least start it that way. Like Modern Warfare doesn't have any mods. The original Modern Warfare did, but like Modern Warfare 3, imagine being able to play the PC, PlayStation 3, and PC people at the Xbox people at the same time.
Yeah, no, I see what you're saying, but then again, at the same time, if you look at Modern Warfare, Black Ops, you can go into
Modern Warfare Black Ops.
Wow, Call of Duty Black Ops. Wow. Brain damage, you got me there. But you can go into different rooms. If you don't have the pack, you can't go into that pack. You can't go into that set of rooms. So they could probably lay it off. Or level it off
they really could like that. Yeah.
I think that's gonna be a nice little switch if we ever could see it happen. So if you guys go,
it's slowly happening. Like I said, with Valve and the PlayStation, and I like that. I mean, Portal 2 is just the first one, but if they ever make Episode 3, ever.
Yeah. If you got Microsoft, if you got Bill Gates' email, send him an email saying to do it. Otherwise, he won't do it. And let's hope he does it, because I'd like to be able to play you when I'm on my Xbox and you're on your PC, and I could pwn you.
Oh
you
yeah,
noob.
yeah. That's what
you
he thinks.
Noob.
He's moving into my territory now. He's moving into my territory.
Post on the board and tell me if you think Troy's a noob. Come on, guys, get on there. Tell him he's a noob. He knows it. He's a noob.
I got nothing.
Come on.
I got nothing.
Dude, please, come on. Us Modern Warfare people need to stick together. I mean,
I play Modern Warfare on the PC.
Hey, you liar. No.
I have it on Steam, actually.
See, this line right here is drawn. It's Modern Warfare Battlefield. So, there. Right there, right at that line. You can't cross it.
Alright, so does that mean if I play Battlefield against you, you're going to run away like a little ninny because you're on the other side of the line?
You best bet. No. I won't be playing it, so there.
He said that on accident.
Whoops. That's
yeah, just like, I'm such a Call of Duty Modern Warfare Black Ops.
Modern Warfare Black Ops. Hey, you got me confused.
And he was just talking about puking over the Treyarch, and then he just kind of mixed them together.
Oh, I know.
It's like a mutant child of Call of Duty. Mix them together.
Now, to be honest with you, I like Modern Warfare. I like Activision. I like Infinity Ward. But the fact that Activision keeps going with Treyarch and every time they go with Treyarch, it just shoots them in the foot. These guys got to learn to cut it out and just let Infinity Ward do their job. They're good. Keep it with them.
I don't understand, though.
They make a good one.
Black Ops sold more than Modern Warfare 2, so how are they shooting themselves?
Because these 2-3-year-old kids. These little friggin' kids out there spawn camping. I hate them. That's who they are. They're the ones buying it because mommy and daddy want to go away. Here, buy a game. Go away. Disappear. I don't like that idea.
Alright, so now...
Keep those kids off my game,
so apparently Activision shot themselves in the foot, but really they didn't, because they're getting more sales than ever now. It's a complete moot point.
But they're killing me. I don't like these kids. No, that is a good point. That's really true.
If any of you like kids, post on the board.
Yeah, post on the board. Tell them how much you
Tell us the stories of how spawn camping kids have ruined your day, and we will retell your stories in dramatic anecdote.
I got 1 million of them for you guys.
No, we've heard enough about you. We gotta hear some.
Yeah, no, but that is a good point. Black Ops did sell more than Modern Warfare 2, which is a good point. But I seriously think that
they did it properly. The way they hyped it and the way they the zombies.
I think it's the kids, because every time you throw zombies in a game, it sells a bazillion of them. I don't understand what. I hate zombies. Can't stand.
I should start a rumor.
Yeah. Right?
Actually, you want me to start a rumor? I'm gonna be like, okay, Activision to release Call of Duty MMO.
That's like World of Warcraft. If you look at the World of Warcraft, Burning Crusades was one of their highest sellers. I think Frozen Throne sold the most.
Something
like that. But it was more kid geared because they dumbed down all the quests to make them so simple. Kids could do them. They made
Frozen Throne.
They just destroyed
Wrath of the Lich King.
Wrath of the Lich King, that one.
Frozen Throne.
Well, it's Wrath of the Lich King, Frozen Throne. That's what it is.
Zach's gonna kill you for that one.
I know.
There's a lot of World of Warcraft people out there.
Hey, I played for 5 years before I canceled my account. I loved it.
And he's proving that right now.
I love vanilla. 0 through 60 was amazing. The Outlands just wasn't really too good because PvP, you were right next to each other, and then
it's true though. They've taken a lot of the things on there and they've simplified it in a way where like they took all the intricacy of the items because there's so many kids playing. Kind of like Treyarch is making Call of Duty kid-proof.
Yeah, I had.
Even though it's a is it T-rated for Black Ops or M-rated?
I think it's T-rated.
Yeah, they lowered it to T. It used to be M a while ago.
See, I had Stoneguard when it was originally, when you had the PvP, and then every Tuesday when they do their updates, they put together the whole list of the top PvPers in your realm, and you gain rank based on that. I got Stoneguard, man. I was fighting 1,000 battles, 10,000 honorable kills a week. It was amazing. It was a lot of fun. Then they got rid of that one because the kids didn't like the idea they couldn't get the titles. And it destroyed the game. It was just unbelievable. My mother just got out of it too, and she played forever. She made all kinds of different characters. She had everything you can imagine. And it's just the game went to the kids, and now they're going to see a big loss coming up. It's end of story.
With the Old Republic coming out.
The Old Republic. What's that other game there? The one they're playing now.
Which one?
Wrath or something? No, what's a...
Cataclysm?
No, the one that they're playing, everybody's playing now. It's the kind of...
Rift.
Yeah, Rift, that one. Rift, I've hearing a lot of good stuff about that, but then again, when you're talking about 32 different classes...
League of Legends is a free MMO kind of strategy game that I've been hearing a lot about lately, too. It's free.
League of Legends?
Yeah.
Really?
It's kind of like a strategy game where you kind of have a commander or a hero that you move around, kind of like a Diablo-style type thing, and you strategically take out bases and things like that. It's kind of like Diablo mixed in with World of Warcraft and him.
No, not bad at all. Not a bad idea. I mean, Rift, people are still trying to get me to go into Rift, but for some odd reason I just...
Get into Rift. If Activision does make a Call of Duty MMO, I'll lock you in a PvE server.
Really?
See, player versus environment in Call of Duty.
Oh, great.
Shoot those stone walls. Shoot the desert sands of whatever country you happen to be in.
No, I don't think we can do that. All right, guys. Once again, if you got any questions, post them on the board. If you want to call us at 508-266-0990.
If you want to stump Jason, call 2 times in a row and trick him.
Call me 2 times in a row. I'll forget who you are. Like he does. Hey, can you fix my Windows 95 server? Yeah. Okay,
he still hasn't fixed it yet.
It's broken. It's dead. Game over. Windows 95. He can't fix it. It's history. I mean, so what else we got here? What kind of tips can we give to these guys this week? We gotta give them something good.
How to cook? Oh, I did promise that segment on how to cook an egg using an AMD laptop.
No, we're not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Let's see.
Well, we attempted that, and then we had to replace this whole set because it burned through everything.
That's evil. That is evil. Probably one of the biggest tips that I could say that I see a lot. Actually, I had a customer come in with the laptop that they left in, and I don't want to bust on anybody, but they left it in storage for a month, and the hard drive itself and the CD drive, I had to clean the CD drive and the hard drive. That's a lot of things a lot of people don't think about is that these CD-ROMs, they get dirty. When they get dirty inside, it's as easy as just pop it out, and there's little sensors in there. A Q-tip with rubbing alcohol.
Oh, yeah.
Just rub over the sensors. And that's it. Just rub them a couple of times, let it sit open until it's dry, and then close it. These things do require
that happens with
maintenance,
consoles too.
Yeah, and consoles the same way.
They all have disk trays of their own way, and you gotta keep them clean so they don't break.
Yeah, keep your PCs clean. Keep laptops with hard drives. People like to walk around with the laptop open, and that's actually not good for.
Wow! I closed this one before I brought it out here, guys. If I can get camera footage from one of these cameras pointing me to bringing it in here closed, then we can close the case on his accusation.
I'm just busting on Troy, but that is a very common. A lot of hard drives come in that are busted and they get scratches all over them and segments are bad and stuff. And that's really what it boils down to is that people these are movable parts. It's like a record player, needle hidden in circular discs with the SATA and IDE drives. And as you're moving, you're helping that needle hit the disc and causing more problems than it's worth. So.
Needle. I actually looked into the science of it, and what was it? The needle and the disc are like